Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, and I'm ready to start a new day. My name is Freddy. I work here on Hawthorne. My profession, I'm shining shoes. See, I'm ready to start these babies. I want to make this video. For me, this video is very emblematic because I had like really good times working at Galls. 2005 I started working in Galls in uniform store, and I got the big privilege to be close to all the new classes from LAPD from 2005 to 2013. I work in Galls, the uniform store in Culver City, and I don't know, maybe you guys remember me, maybe not, but I do remember I had such a great time working there, and for me it was such a big privilege, to get to see the new classes. Back then it was a little different than today. I remember recruits used to have one pair of boots and one pair of Class B shoes or uniform shoes. And I had like a lot of work there, I was always busy, and there were such a great times because I got the privilege, to get to shine their stuff during their graduation, during inspections, and I always feel privileged to get to share them some knowledge about the shoe shine, because when you start the academy, you don't really know nothing about shine, and it's hard, it's hard for the recruits to shine their stuff, it's really hard because they don't know how to deal with that matter, with that particular matter, because they don't really allow you to take your shoes or boots somewhere else. You're supposed to do it yourself when you're at the academy. So many times recruits, they used to come to me, and ask me, hey, how do you shine the boots? And I used to share some knowledge with them, and that's how I started a relationship with my customers. During while I was working in Galls, at the same time I get to meet the customers, not only LAPD. I also used to shine the fire department, a lot of deputies. I believe Galls used to have all those contracts, from LAPD, DOT, LA City Fire, ALSD. So we used to be pretty much like really busy all the time during those times, and everybody was happy, everybody used to be like really happy. I mean, I'm not saying they're not happy now, they're still happy, but back then, it was like you could feel the energy. You can feel the energy of everyone had, back then. I remember when 2008, you see, 2008, I remember a lot of things started to change, a lot of things start to change in in the police department, because the economy slows down a lot. I remember the recession that we had in 2008. That was really bad. So I'm kind of being with you guys, and all this time, the good times, bad times, I always been around the police officers. So for me, this job is very special, because during the year, you're just building that trust, with them. And I feel like I'm part of the law enforcement. Even that I'm not a police officer, but I was shining their equipment, when they had any inspection or any funeral. And it's very emblematic for me. Yeah. And I want to say thank you, for all the police officers, for all the support they have given me, all these years. So I'm basically, right now, working in these base Durashocks. And this customer brought me these boots and a belt. I'm gonna show you the belt. I already shined the belt. You see? So this is the belt. So this is my work. This shine can last you for like about 3, 4, even 6 months. It lasts pretty well, especially if if the belts are like basket weave, they last you longer. The shine lasts like the basket weave hold the shine better for some reason. So yeah, like I was saying, I had such a big privilege, to work in this, I'm gonna keep working in these boots. Basically right now I am melting the polish with the heat gun and remove the polish from the leather, because the polish gets peeled into the leather, So I gotta melt it and remove it. See? The only problem is, like, when people shine their boots with spray or spray paint or leather luster, it's almost impossible to strip the boot. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's almost impossible. It's really hard for me to remove it and be able to make the boots be normal again, So right now I'm putting some leather conditioning in the boots. I have a daughter. She just graduated. She from the college. She got career, you know, like I think it's she studied tourism, uh, tourism and recreational management, and architecture, um, entertainment architecture design, something like that. It's really hard for me to pronounce her career, but she studied like 6 years, you know. I mean, it's not easy, you know, to go to school and study all those years, you know. I have a lot of respect for my daughter, you know, because you see, I didn't went to school, you know. I barely finished. I mean, I grew up poor in my family, and I remember the soon I told my mom, I don't really like to go to school, because, I mean, for me it was like really hard, you know. Go to school, it was like really hard. I just have a many reasons, and I said excuses, you know, excuses. I don't know, reasons. But I remember I told my mom, I don't want to go to school anymore. And she was like, you know what, if that's your will, it's fine. You know, I respect it. And she told me, you can start working whenever you like. So I remember I started working at the age of, maybe I was like 11 or 12, I remember. And I'll be working since then. You know, I love to work. But I told my daughters, you know, if you don't want to go to school, I respect it, you know. But you just gotta understand that the fact that if you don't go to school, you gotta work like really hard for your money. You gotta work with your hands. That's what I mean, with your hands. You know, or you can be an entrepreneur. You know, that's not easy either. You know, nothing is easy in this life. You know, but everything passes, you know. I don't think it's easy right now, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, you know. Even if you graduate from college, I don't think it's easy to get a job, you know. It's really hard. I don't think it's easy. Okay, they just drop it off these base Durashocks from some recruit. He's in probation, still in probation, so he come to get his boot shine, so he wanna look square, you know, in front of his training officer. That's good, you know. That's great. I'm gonna keep working at these babies. I'm so happy, you know. I want to encourage, you know, if you're watching this video right now, I encourage you to apply for the law enforcement, LAPD, you know, LAPD or sheriff, whatever you like to do, or fire department. I encourage you to apply because community needs you. You know, community needs you. So important, you know, for this nation, the police and fire. It's such a great career, you know. If I had the opportunity to study when I was young, man, I'd be a police officer right now. You know. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I'm gonna keep working, and I hope everyone have a good day today. I hope everyone enjoy the rest of the day. Be safe up there, okay? Thank you. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, okay? Because Freddy wanna go viral, you know. Freddy wanna go viral. Share with other police officers about me. I'm pretty sure a lot of them remember me from Gulf, you know. And thank you for watching, okay? Thank you. Have a good day.